Lewis Hamilton is widely considered to be one of the greatest Formula One drivers of all time. Lewis Hamilton will have two opportunities this season, one of which will arrive at this weekend's Australian Grand Prix, to add yet another Formula One record to his long list of achievements. The seven-time champion has already won more races, earned more career points and achieved more pole positions than any other driver in the history of the sport. But there are still a number of impressive milestones that he is yet to reach since making his F1 debut back in 2007. Hamilton will be able to tick off another record over the coming days, though, if he manages to put his car at the front of the grid at the end of qualifying on the streets of Melbourne. He will set a new all-time record for the most poles at any one circuit if he manages to achieve the feat, while he will have another chance to do so at the Hungarian Grand Prix later this year. The 37-year-old has previously claimed 8 pole positions in Australia and the same number at the Hungaroring in Budapest to put him level with Michael Schumacher's tally at Suzuka in Japan and Ayrton Senna's total at Imola. However, it seems likely that Hamilton will struggle to break the long-standing record this year, with Mercedes having failed to meet their own high standards in recent weeks after a torrid start to the season. The Silver Arrows have been struck with a number of performance issues this year after dominating proceedings for the best part of the last decade and have since fallen behind the pace of Ferrari and Red Bull as a result of their recent shortcomings. They have mainly struggled with the porpoising issue that results in cars bouncing up and down on long straights due to the ground effect that produces a significant percentage of downforce on the new 2022 cars. Hamilton managed to sneak onto the podium at the season-opening race in Bahrain but reaped the rewards of a huge stroke of luck when both Red Bull drivers were forced to retire from the contest late on. He went on to endure a tough weekend in Saudi Arabia, with the Brit eventually finishing in 10th place after he was sensationally knocked out of Q1 on pure pace a day earlier. He will be desperate to produce an improved showing when F1 returns to Australia this weekend, but it remains to be seen whether Mercedes will be able to solve their glaring issues by the time the action gets underway in free practice on Friday. Hamilton insisted in Saudi Arabia that his team still have plenty of work ahead of them in order to claw back their performance deficit before the new season begins to take shape over the coming months.
If